Okay, everyone, thank you for joining Wavy and I. We were just playing around, huh? Yes, she's a good girl. Thank you for joining us for It's a Wrap. Wavy's going to be my helper today. She has written down all kinds of notes to talk about. So this week, if you notice that Sarah and Heather have been walking the house dogs down, what they're doing is actually weighing them because we have all wormer, which is given every 3 months, but we need to have accurate weights on there. So going off memory of what they just said, all the other dogs have been weighed. As far as the Christmas litter, the angels, and the tribbles that are here, the highest weight was Davis at 141 pounds. Larky is at not Larky, I'm sorry. Jiminy is at 141.3 pounds. Larky was 170 pounds, and Sizzle just walked by with Sarah giving me hand signals at 153 pounds. So those are the weights there. I do have a whole list of all the other weights, but it's interesting that the tribbles are equal to, if not slightly more than the Christmas litter, which I found very interesting. So this week, as Emma and Duke had their results, some of the results coming back for their OFA screenings. Duke had his elbows and his hips done, didn't he? And he had, both of them had their eyes done. Both of their eyes passed fine. They passed that screening with the ophthalmologist, and Duke passed his hips, came back as being scored as good, and his elbows, he has no dysplasia whatsoever in his elbows. So he is going in on the 30th for his echocardiogram to get, see if he passes that screening, and also his thyroid test is going to be done. So Emma has had her echocardiogram done, and she passed that with flying colors. She has also had her eyes done. She passed that, and she has her thyroid done, which we have not yet heard the results on that. She is scheduled for, I believe it's next week, to go in to have her hips and her elbows done, and then her screening is over. And then we can start scheduling Bessie for her OFA screenings. So that is good news. If for any reason they do not pass any of their screenings, unfortunately they will not be used in the breeding program. So fingers crossed that everything pans out fine. They're great. Both dogs are not related to any other dogs here. Duke does have some lineage to one of the other imports. It was Bridget and Chloe, but Bridget and Chloe are not breeders, so that's fine. So I think it's great. We'll be able to increase our lines using them if everything pans out. The barn light, I have been getting a few comments from people emailing me that the barn lights are out at night. Somebody was in there, they shut the wrong lights off, etc., causing all kinds of dismay. So I did do a cheat sheet for the barn lights. It is posted on the panel that has to be opened in order to access the lights, on what lights are on, which lights are shut off, etc. So it's a whole visual for them. So that'll be hopefully take care of our barn light issues. I have been doing a little training the other day in the arena. I took out Sister. Who else did I have? I had Davis. Who else? Who else was there, huh? We had Spock, and we had Crusher. And what I'm looking for by doing the training in the arena is going back to basics. I want to make sure that these dogs have some basic level 1 skills, that they're solid on them. And I found that some of them did not. So like one of them didn't understand left-hand turns. I could walk into that dog, and that dog would not move at all. It didn't get that concept of when my body's going this and I'm saying left, the dog should immediately stop turning also, and that wasn't happening. Another dog that I had, Downs, did not drop down at all. It didn't matter what signals I used, voice commands, hand signals, etc. Would not drop down. Another dog that I had did not have a down stay. Had her down, but and as soon as you made one little move, the dog popped back up again. And that shouldn't be happening. Some of these dogs we need to have in a down stay for as long as 45 minutes. If the dog was to go out with a child, and the child goes to school, well, their classes are pretty much 45 minutes long, so we need to make sure that the dogs have a decent amount of time in their downstays. So that is what I'm going to be looking for in the arena, taking a few dogs at a time when I'm here, when I'm available to do it, and then I'm also going to be working with the trainers as far as, let's get these dogs advanced to the next level. We're going to be level training. Level 1, we expect to have X, Y, and Z. Then they graduate to level 2, etc. So that is something to be watching for. I am also going to be working with Sarah as far as some basic handling of dogs, walking dogs. That way, when we have our litter of puppies and they graduate and they can start getting trained as far as leash walking, and we do the figure eights, she'll know how to walk the dog with the figure eight, what to expect. Give her that confidence that you need to have when you're handling a dog. Locking dogs in, so that's another topic here. Since Matt is not here, we have Mark, who is our maintenance man. Mark, he is very, very, very good with the dogs. He is going to be locking the dogs in on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Carly, who is going to, she's new, she has experience with dogs. She has been staying up at the house with Carlene on certain days. She is going to be locking the dogs in on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And Sharon, who we all know Sharon, she is a volunteer here. She does Sundays. She is not here tonight, so don't look for her. Heather is going to be popping down to let the dog put the dogs in tonight for me. Today we went to a Veterans Outreach Center where we had great contacts there. The veterans, it was like a Thanksgiving dinner for them. They had somebody come in and donate Thanksgiving dinners for all the veterans. There were probably, I'm sorry, there was probably around 25, 30 veterans there at the time. And the dogs came in to greet them. We did a quick demonstration. So we had Wallace with us, we had Sandy, and we had Deanna. And the veterans, we took the vests off, did a demonstration, took the vests off, and the veterans were able to just see the dogs, pet the dogs, talk to the dogs. There was a super nice gentleman who wanted his picture taken with the dogs, and of course Wallace didn't cooperate at all. He was just way too interested in playing with Deanna and playing with Sandy. But we got some pictures. I haven't seen them yet. They were just sent to me because I was handling a dog, and I can't handle a dog and take a picture at the same time. So that was, we'll be able to get those out soon. And again, we had some great contacts there. Some of the people, they want us back there. They want us to join them at other veteran organizations, because that is our primary goal, is to be able to place dogs with the veterans. Serena, as you can see, went home, and little Wavy is looking at Sarah right now. She has been in here. And we were supposed to be boarding Tin tomorrow. Tin's handler had a death in the family and asked if Tin can be here for the next couple of days while the services and everything are panned out, which is not a problem. It'll give us a chance to be with Tin, give you a chance to see Tin, and if things change, then you know, I haven't heard from him yet, but I will see if anything changes. So that has been what's been going on here at Service Dogs Project for the past week. So we have new things coming up, so that'll be good. So let's see if we have any questions here. All right, pictures of me and you. Did you see pictures of you? Did you see? That's you, baby girl. Yes, it is. Okay, MJB, yes, Serena went home today. Indy Dunes, how's Chloe this week? I haven't heard anything from Haley. She was ill, so she has been home. She's still battling a flu that she got right when she got back from vacation. So I haven't heard anything else on Chloe as of yet, but Haley, I'm hoping, will be back tomorrow. Any news how Evie is doing? Evie is doing good. I actually had a video of her. However, it was taken at night. It was dark out. You can barely see some features. So I have requested that they send new videos of her, but she is doing fine. Which Dane is there in ice? So this is Waverly, and we also have Spock in here. We have two others, and I'll have to look and see who those are. Okay, with the recent placements, how many dogs are still in training? So we have, I believe I have 22 dogs still in training. How many times do they go off the property for training? I've lost sound a few times. Is there a set schedule to be able to watch training in the arena? Is there a heated space to do level 1 training? Heated space to do level 1 training right now would be here. We can also do it in the laundry. We are still boarding Reese right now, so we have to kind of juggle some dogs around in order to do that. We don't have heat in the arena. I don't have a set schedule because right now it is just myself that's doing some of the training in the arena. Again, I'm hoping that Sarah can join me so she can learn how to handle the dogs on leash and what we expect and what to do. She is her confidence is building and building and building, which is she's an unbelievable person. She is such a good person. I am going to be having a trainer meeting this week to go over the different levels, to go over what we expect for each level, and that way when the dog does graduate from level 1 into level 2, and this is what we expect, this is what they need to master, everybody will be aware of it. But there's no reason why the first couple of levels can't be done on property in the arena because it's basic obedience that they're learning. Crafty says it was posted online that Morgan from the crumb litter passed away a week ago. Do you have any more information? No, I don't. I don't know where it was posted online. Service Dog Project has not been made aware of that. Indy Dunes asks, do you receive the sound CD yet? I hope it helps desensitize the dogs. I had to order it overseas, and no, I was actually thinking about that on my drive-in this morning. I haven't received it yet, so I'm hoping I will let you know as soon as I do receive it. Crafty wants to know, will you consider crate training the next litter of puppies? We have kennels. We don't need to crate train, so that I used to crate train when I did rescue because I had so many dogs at once in my house. I had up to 12 dogs at once, all learning obedience before they would go out with it in their forever homes. And of course it was just me with 12 other Great Danes, so I did crate train there. But we really don't need to do the crate training here with the kennels that we have and the kennels that are going to be renovated. So that is something that I've got to follow up with the board on too. So don't ask me about the kennel renovations. I have no update for that right now. So let's see if there's any other questions. What are you doing, Wavy? Huh? What are you doing? Oh, she's a pretty girl. Yes, she is. Okay, that looks like, oh, we have one more. How is Reese doing at STP? Reese is such a good girl. She gets so happy and so silly when I walk in. She spends a lot of time in my office with me, showing me what I should be doing and what I shouldn't and how to do this and how to do that. She's not as good as Neville, who likes to fix my printer for me. He's a very good IT specialist. But no, Reese is doing really well. She's very happy. I found that she is not a breakfast, a morning girl. She doesn't care to eat breakfast in the morning. However, she does like her brunch, and she especially likes her dinner. So she is doing fine. She's gonna love when her mom comes home. Comes to get her though. So that'll be a little bit longer we have her. All right, I believe that is all the questions that I have. It's very cold. It's kind of snowy out there. It's just a very cold day. So I'm gonna say that's a wrap. Enjoy your evening. Everyone stay warm. Hi, beautiful girl. Hello. And we will see you in the arena, and we will see you at mail call. So have a good night, everybody.